Hey guys, Mike here. Today I want to talk about a couple things I recently purchased, and this is just to make the overall video quality a little bit better. The first thing I want to talk about is the Joby 3K. Now this is the main tripod I use for my camera when I'm not using my large tripod. So I will use this if I wrap it around a tree branch. I'll use this if I wrap it around a car mirror, and I'll also just set it on the ground like that, and seems to work pretty well for that. Now this is nice because it's pretty substantial. I might suggest the 5K if you're going to be using a larger camera. I shoot with the Canon M50 and it seems to work pretty well for that. A couple other things that are nice on this. There is a little ball valve here. You can control that. Set that how you want that. Has a little level, which is nice, so you can get a pretty decently straight shot, and it also turns when loosened. It also turns this way, which is nice. A couple things I don't like: the 1/4" thread here. That's a poor design. Very difficult to switch to different mounts. Now, if this is your primary, then it wouldn't be such a big deal to thread it in. But a lot of times you can't thread it in and change battery packs or SD cards. Something to consider. So I would definitely put an Arca Swiss plate on there to match my camera. So I bought that probably about a year ago. It's been working out great for that purpose. Now here is the smaller version of that, and this is the Joby Gorillapod 325. And this is very small. It'd be good for a light. That's the reason I purchased this. You can mount that on all different things. Here is the box for it. So you can see that. Now they actually sent me a total of 4 of these, so I might give away 2, so stay tuned for a couple of those in the next coming videos. Now this is really not meant for anything heavy, so maybe an iPhone, though I think an iPhone Plus would be too big, honestly. They show it with a small camera, and that would probably be about the maximum that you could use it for. Not very strong. But I wanted to use this for my new light. And that's the Neewer light. It's the LED 176. And the model is PT176S. Now I purchased this just for some added light for filming video purposes. This here, little details on it. I paid just under $44 for it. It is the 176 model, as I mentioned. Comes with 2 battery packs here, as well as a charger for that price. And it's subject to change. Don't know what it'll be. It also comes with a plate if you want to mount it on your camera. And it also, you can loosen it up and it moves to different angles, which is nice. Comes with charging cable as well, USB style. That seems to be the new setup that they're doing for most electronics. Comes with a filter, amber filter, as well as a frosted filter, depending upon the color scale that you want to use. So if you want to use, this is I believe 3200K. This is 5800K, I believe. Basically, it comes down to whether or not you want to use the daytime or the inside, like your typical lights in your house would be. And you'd have to do some more research on that. But here is the box from that. So that came as a whole kit, and that was actually 5600K, not 5800K. So I got 4 of those pods, which I didn't purchase. Usually when I've had that happen in the past, I've told Amazon they just tell me to keep it, probably with the whole shipping ordeal and whatnot. So let's plug this in today and see how it works. There's the battery pack in. Push and hold the button. Looks like it has a default of 50 for a number scale. Goes down to 10 and it goes all the way up to 99. So that's our brightness level here. I'll turn it down so you can see. That's 10 right there. And as it gets brighter, obviously it goes all the way up to 99, which is pretty bright. Now I'm going to hook this up so that you can kind of see the difference. So here's me with no light on my face, and there is light on my face. And I don't know all the details of that, but I figured it'd be good to have a light in case I want to light something up for the filming. So I'm just setting it up here on the tripod using that little setup. I don't know, that might be too bright. It's kind of hard to tell. I'm only looking at the little screen. Let me turn that down a little bit. Here, let's try that out. A couple other things about the setup here. Let's see, it's a 26 mAh replacement Li lithium-ion battery. And it's also used for the Sony NP-F550. The LEDs have a lifespan of 50,000 hours. That's pretty impressive. Anywhere from 10 to 100% on the settings with the push button on off. And it also has, let's see what we got here. You could use a power brick on it as well. If you wanted to hook up a power brick to it, you could do that using a power source and a separate plug that you'd have to buy. Yeah, it looks like a great little setup. From the reviews were really good on this unit, and that's the main reason I purchased it, and the price was low. As I mentioned, it was less than $44. The Gorillapod, for that little Gorillapod, that was $14.90 at the time that I purchased this. And like I said, I have this bigger unit here. This is the 3K, I believe. I really do like this one. Except I've had it for just over, probably a little over a year, and it is starting to get some wear on it, so it's not as strong as it used to be. But anyways, I figured I'd share a video today showing these 2 products so you can get a good idea about them. And I'm going to be using these in some upcoming videos. I'm going to actually be restoring to a user quality one of my old vintage planes I have here. Now this was actually, I believe this is my father's plane. It's a Stanley Handyman, and it'll be helpful to have more light when I'm doing these videos. So this is pretty rusty right now, really needs a lot of work. Pretty straight for the most part, flat. Wasn't used all that much, and it's a decent plane. I have used it in the past. I actually own 2 of these. I bought one at a tag sale. So I have that, and I have a whole bunch of other woodworking tools. And that's part of the whole reason why I started working in the shop and getting it ready to build a workbench and build small projects that I enjoy working with. I also have a series of nice chisels I bought recently, and I'm interested in using those as well. So I hope you enjoyed the video today. I'll drop a couple links down below, and I hope you can find some good use for some of these items if this is something you're looking for.